so interesting about this whole situation with I know everyone is mainly focused on Don Lemon right now and his arrest, and people are saying that it's going against the First Amendment right, while I know a lot of other people are saying, well, he is in violation of the FACE Act, and he should reap the consequences of that. And I see a lot of different comments. There's people bringing up that there were protests. Like some woman got arrested for like praying outside of an abortion clinic. I'm hearing these things. So the thing is, all I see is a bunch of technicalities. So it's like I said in the previous video, people keep saying it's the law, it's the law. It's like, yeah, but you can find loopholes in laws every day. Like I don't know how many times I can keep saying it. So yes, could this go either way? I will give you that, because it's like I'm hearing so many different perspectives. It's so weird. It's like you go on one side of TikTok, there's people saying no, he is in violation of the FACE Act. He should not have went to the church in the first place. And a lot of people are saying just because he's claiming he's a reporter doesn't mean he was acting as an activist. And it also does not mean he didn't know they were going to storm the church. Because if you go and look at the footage, he actually did know. So that's what a lot of people are hanging on to. So it's like a premeditated thing. He was an active participant, not actually reporting. He was a protester, you know, an activist, right? So that's what a lot of people are hanging on, right? And then there are some comments saying some videos weren't shown. He clearly, not him specifically, but some of the protesters in there, like I guess they were blocking the doors. Someone said claimed that someone broke their arm. I understand there were a lot of there were women and children crying, and it's that same thing I keep hearing. A lot of people keep saying that because the church technically is a private space, they shouldn't have gone in, because technically they went in and interrupted their service. That's what people keep saying. They go in there, they couldn't continue their worship because these protesters came in and stormed the church, correct? So that's what a lot of people are saying. So as far as the physicalness or anything, I didn't see anything in the video, but a lot of people are saying stuff was not shown, right? On the flip side, it's being said that no, he didn't violate anything. He was just arrested for doing his job. And as a reporter, it's your job to report the news, and not just report the news, but if you think about investigative journalists, I said this in another video, don't they expose certain things that are going on, whether it's good or bad? So that is all I'm thinking about here. It's just it's very confusing. And then from my perspective, how I see it, it doesn't look like he was trying to stop anyone. Him personally, I'm not talking about all the protesters. Camera's acting stupid. I'm talking about him specifically. Now, a lot of people are also saying that, well, he was recording and all this stuff. I'm like, people don't record in church. I get it. You know, the people that live stream the church, there are people in church that pull up their cameras and record service, or they'll take a little video and send it to their family. So I'm like, okay. I think that is how I'm thinking about it. And I'm kind of like, he didn't get physical with anyone. The only thing he did do, he just kept asking the pastor questions. And of course, I remember the pastor did ask him to leave. The pastor, I guess, like, touched him a little bit. I don't know. Go back and watch the footage and y'all let me know. That happened. I saw he was just talking about people have a right to protest, assemble, saying that. And yeah, I just see him, he's reporting. He's not actually telling people. He is not telling people that they can't leave. You guys are getting caught up in adding him in with the activists. I see why you would do that. But he is there reporting, and he said it on video. I am here as a reporter. I'm not a part of this. I am here as a reporter. So I can see how, when I talk about all of this, how some things can be a little contradicting, how it can be seen, okay, he wasn't a reporter, but was he? Is he reporting? It's up in the air, and everybody thinks they're right. So we won't know who's right until his trial comes, and if he gets convicted, then we will know the reality of the gravity of the situation, because that's gonna be crazy if he gets convicted, or if they throw this out and it's like, no, he didn't do anything wrong. So it's strange. It's very strange. But yeah, from my standpoint, he did not keep people from leaving. That is how I see it. That is from what I see in the video. So all this other stuff, it's like, okay, the main focus is what was he doing? What was Don Lemon doing? That's it. And I do see a lot of people, they bring in, okay, wouldn't this be messed up if a bunch of white people interrupted a mass and went and stormed? Would this get the same type of energy, or do you think they would get convicted, or they would get in trouble? That's a decent argument. Maybe. Would it be different, or would it be the same thing? Would those people be in violation of the FACE Act if this was something that happened? I'm talking about the U.S., not everywhere else. In the U.S. Yeah. It's just a lot. It's a lot of different perspectives. So, y'all let me know what you think about this down in the comment section below. I'm hearing a lot of, like I said, I hear a lot of different things every day. It's literally, it's like 50-50. People say one thing, people say another. A lot of people are like, well, the church is open to the public, so if they want to go in there and do that, that's not against the law. A lot of people say, well, it's private, so they can't record. And I'm like, there's too many loopholes in all these arguments. So there's a loophole in every single one. Like, nobody is right, but no one is wrong. That is how I'm looking at it from the grand scheme, if I'm looking at it from both sides here. So yeah, we're not going to know anything until they take him to trial. And if he is found not guilty, I just feel like everyone is going to be laughing and being like, aha, see, I told you he didn't do nothing. And then but if he gets convicted, that's not going to be good. Then it's going to be like, hey, so don't go into churches doing that. Don't do that. And I even hear some people say maybe if they stayed on the outside of the church, this wouldn't have been that bad. So I do hear that. So it's kind of like, well, this wouldn't even be a thing if they chose that route instead of going in there. But yeah, that's a whole like what if scenario. Like, well, what if, would it be a thing then? So yeah, that's it. I'm done talking about this. This is my last video on this. It's just, yeah, it's kind of crazy. But yeah, y'all have a good rest of your day, and peace out. Bye.